Okay, hello, welcome back to another video. So I'm still trying to, understand my channel and what I want it to be, if I'm being honest. But until that is fully directed, I'm just gonna post what I feel like I should post. Of course, I want to post real things, speaking about my real life and my experiences and my journey. So I feel like that's the basis of my channel already. So today I just wanted to talk about my experience with therapy so far. I just got out of a session today, this morning, and it was really good. We talked about a lot of different things, but I want to talk about the trajectory and then lead up to this point. So I tried therapy for the first time. I literally don't even remember, but it was a couple years ago. I tried my therapist, and I think we had like one or two sessions, and it just didn't do it for me. But I feel like I didn't really fully understand myself. It was either that or I didn't feel comfortable with my therapist, or it could have been a mixture of things. But I think the difference between my first time and from right now, I am able to identify more clearly the things that I need to work on, or the things that needs to be brought my awareness that is holding me back from, progressing and getting towards the things that I desire in life. So now my sessions are a lot different because I'm able to articulate myself a lot better than I did in the past. I knew that I needed therapy, I knew that I needed help, but I didn't see it in the way that I see it now. And I feel like my sessions are actually being productive now, and we're like really trying to, or we're really getting to the root cause, and we're really getting into um, the deeper, you know, the deeper reasons of why the things happen, without me going into too much detail about what I'm actually in therapy for. Um, but yeah, I think if you're trying therapy, I think it'll work out as much as you believe it. It'll work out as much as you want. It'll work out as much as you see the issues within yourself, and it'll work out as much as you're willing to put in that effort to make these changes and implement the changes and not just talk about it. So it's interesting. The session that I had today, our first session I had with this therapist, so it's a brand new therapist. Brand new therapist. This was my third session today that I had with them. The first session I cried because I was just like, I'm getting all like, we're meeting each other and I'm like talking about these things with this person that I never met before for the first time. So I cried my first session. My second session, I didn't cry as much. Um, but my second session, I felt like a little, like, I just felt like it didn't land 100% the right way. But my third session that I had today, I feel like things are more clear than ever before, even though it's still like, oh, I'm talking about these things and I'm identifying these specific things about myself, or about life. And it's coming full circle, I feel. That's why I want to record this. And I'm gonna post this. It's gonna be my therapy experience or whatever. Um, but I just want to have this to look back, and also somebody, if you're going on that therapy journey and you just want to see the inner workings and the process is for somebody, I will have videos about this. I'm going to post as I continue this journey with this specific therapist, especially because I feel like they are really good at their job, and they know what they're doing, and I feel like they know how to support me. And I think that is also important. That's what I've learned. This is my third or fourth. I believe it's the third. No, maybe fourth. One of those. The point is, it's not my first or second therapist. I've went through a couple to get to this point, and that brings me to say, you really need to have a therapist that you can identify with. I think that is really, really important. Preferably a therapist that can identify with your race, or even your sexuality, ethnicity. Just somebody that has the potential to understand things about you that you don't really have to go into super detail about. Because I think that makes the therapy experience like 100 times easier, because you don't have to really, it's levels to things, it's levels to people. Humans are so complex, and when you have especially minorities, I'll just say that for example, minorities, um life is a lot more complex. I'm not gonna say it's more difficult, even though that's another topic for another video. But life is more complex for minorities, and it's really difficult to understand the complexities of minorities if you aren't a minority yourself. Not saying that you can't understand it. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's not what I'm saying. Everybody's different. Every situation is different. But in my experience, I feel like it is more beneficial for you to, be paired up with somebody that is almost as similar to you as possible. That way, there you can just quickly dive into the things that you need to work on, and not focusing on your skin color, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But all in all, saying all that to say, just find a therapist that you identify with, preferably somebody that is as close to who you are as possible. I think that will make things 10 times easier, and you'll be 10 times more comfortable to really express yourself. And the thing is, too, with therapy, you have to be honest. You have to be honest with everything, like, because you can't get the help if you're not being honest. Like, if you don't know yourself either, that's that's the other part. Like, you have to know yourself in order to be honest with somebody. If you're not being honest with yourself and what you need to work on and your issues, how are you going to be honest with somebody else? That's just something to think about. But I will have other videos talking about therapy and my experience with it, but this is just my first one. I'm really, really excited to continue it. I'm really optimistic about the future right now. I just feel like, it's your responsibility to shape your life. The older you get, is your responsibility. There's nobody coming to save you. You need to come and you need to save yourself. And that's all. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't really say that often, but like, comment, subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Help me grow my channel. If you enjoy something, if you want to see more videos of me talking about therapy, like, comment, or subscribe. But peace out. Bye.